Isn't that good? Which means you can go for the hoagie tonight, Jim. It's going to be big time. Call the Guinness Book people. It's till Monday. That's what we're doing. Till Tuesday. It's a holiday Monday, right? All right. I want to do a song. Give me a little Kenny Rogers music. This is big. This is country. How many country fans we got here? Come on, say yeah. How many of you don't like country? Say yeah. Kiss it. 300-pound somebody sing what he wants to sing. Hard to stop that mother without a tractor. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere. Hold it a second. Now you people up front are clapping so neat. You back there in the shitty seats, you can kind of get with us here. Jump to the programs, kind of boogie with us. There still looks like an elephant to them at this distance. I'm sorry. Let's make them feel at home. Okay. Can we start that song again? Give me a little. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us. And he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, son, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money, but when you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. Y'all like this song here? Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the most that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. Well, when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, and in his final words, I found an ace I could keep. You gotta know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for count. Come on and help me here. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing, you have got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the deal is done. For God's sakes, turn around, Ruby. Yeah. I figure if you got a body this big and you can't hide it, decorate that mother. If you're pretty, it doesn't matter how you wear your hair, I swear to God. Okay, first night I wore this suit, I gotta tell you the truth, the lady came up, she said, you look like the kiddie pool at my apartments. You know, I get a lot of this, I do, get a lot. One lady, last time we were at Lancers even, I was singing a love song to her, and I was holding her hand, really, I was making a big move. It's kind of a neat little thing here, you know. And she turned to the lady next to her while I'm singing to her and said, looks like somebody drove a Volkswagen right up his ass and parked it, don't it? I said, well, that explains the gas. Sit down. Had my kids with me down in Dallas, Texas. And a fellow from Oklahoma now he'd been in our show audience the night before, and all he did was scream, "Boomer Sooner, Boomer Sooner!" And I know, I'm sorry, you know, I told him, I said, if I boomered any sooner, my old lady divorced me. You know, she's always saying, it's about your boomer. You know, could you put it on the back burner there? And but anyway, he came up to me that afternoon. He said, "Are these your kids?" And I said, "Yeah, it's my daughter and it's my twin boys." And a lot of people do this. He hit me in the stomach, and he said, "Boy, they don't look much like you, do they?" And I said, "Well, we don't know. We've never blown any of them up, you know. They might, you know. Sometimes you got to be quick with them Oklahoma people, you know, because they'll boomer sooner or later. That's just kind of the way they are." Well, let's do a slow song. It's an awfully pretty song. It was written by a fellow whose acquaintance I happen to make. God, that sounds dirty, doesn't it? You know what I mean. I never touched his acquaintance. Anyway, met him in Nashville, Tennessee. His name is Lee Clayton, and he wrote a song for Waylon Jennings called "Ladies Love Outlaws." And you know that song? And he wrote one for Willie Nelson called "Sometimes If You Could Touch Her at All." And he wrote this song for himself, except I love it so much I stole it. If you know where Lee is, don't tell him where I am. Really like this song. Well, I don't really know if I can open up enough to sing this song. Oh, you know how hard I try to hide myself. I know that's wrong, but you don't know the first thing about the pain of not having you. Let me try to say in my simple words how much I love you. I love you. Well, I hear your voice everywhere. Your face is all I see. Still I understand what you're going through, so I just let things be. But at times, if I don't catch this heart, well, I lose it. And I miss you. But I'm not here. I'm not here to bring you down. Not ever. But I love you. I love you. Your eyes, they burn inside me into feelings that I feel. Yet when I make magic love with you, this being that I am, this fool that I am, whoever I am, disappears. And I love you. Well, I know that I've said that it's fine with me who you're sleeping with tonight. And I also told you that I do not lie. But sometimes I might. But believe what's right to do. Until then, God bless. God bless and keep your soul. And always know I love you. Child, I love you. God, I love you. And I think